What is good, Dokkan Ninja Turtles? Welcome back to another video. So we are here because we have the data download. We're also going to talk about a couple things upcoming that you may not be paying attention to a little bit in the Dokkan community. And also, rest assured, DAIMA is still coming to Dokkan Battle very soon. As you can see right now, Mercenary Towel and also General Blue do drop the 30th. So basically tonight Eastern time, 1 a.m. in the morning. I won't be live for any of that, so I'll probably be making some summons on it. I would assume after I get off work and put up the video. So again, tickets, because 30th means we'll get the special tickets. We should be getting those in the stage for the Seriously Serious. I think there was a new thing that was, I think it was a new stage that was popped in for that as well. Mercenary Towel, and I'm looking at the whole list right now. So yeah, the all-out battles, we got more because we obviously going to need those. Dokkan, so the Battlefield 89, the special tickets. Now there's a thing about the special tickets right here, and if I'm not mistaken, I think these special tickets got nerfed a little bit, and by that I meant amount wise. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was like 30 something beforehand, and then they sort of nerfed it down to 21, so you can only be able to do 3 multis on it instead of like the usual, I think it was like 5 or something like that you could have done. So I think the community was sort of in shambles a little bit when I was seeing on X about people going back and forth with it, and I think it's just pretty much like everyone was thinking it was going to be like a mandatory, like it was going to happen all the time now like this, but for some reason it looks like it's just only for this banner, which is a little wild, but you know, it is what it is. It happens. Free tickets to summon on a Dokkan Fest and get an actual free option to pull the Dokkan Fest unit or even the Spicy Unfeatured unit is still a W which everyone's going to use the tickets, but if you use the tickets and you get one of them, I mean, it's just a free W. You can use your Dragon Stones, because currently right now they did a poll on the channel and a lot of people are pretty much staying away from this banner with their actual Dragon Stones. And again, I don't blame it. I mean, some people still may use bought tickets as well, but I don't think a lot of people are going to be summoning like crazy. And also, just to say this right now, don't be alarmed if we do get top grossing. It's probably just be because people were buying the sales and stuff like that to still re-up before the global Dokkan campaign. So just remember that anytime we get, unless it's like a really hype unit, anytime we're going to be in a spot right now where we're going to get top grossing, it's probably because people were just re-upping on Dragon Stones to get prepared for the major anniversary level celebration a little over a month from now. So that's basically what I would take from now, and I wouldn't take anything less from it. We do have a new boss of Majin Do right here, which is pretty cool. We got the new card titles for Mission Execution, which does sound amazing still, even a day later. It sounds good. It really does. But yeah, we got the new Dokkan Fest, Cold-Hearted Assassin for Mercenary Towel stuff, and again with the DAIMA stages. So the DAIMA stages look amazing. I'm just gonna say this right now: the DAIMA stages look absolutely amazing. I don't know why, but ever since we in Dokkan 2, I've literally just paid attention more to the stages, and I really like a lot of the stages that I see, and all the DAIMA stages so far have been pretty nice, man. I've been really enjoying those. Also, getting back on the Dokkan Fest tickets and stuff like that, we do have the regular summon tickets as well that are going to be bought. And if there was the there we go. So this is tickets 183 and 184, and there we go. So 183 were the red and 184 were the blue. These are not yet in the database. Like we see them from the data download, but they're not yet in. And my only guess would be like, I mean, I get they have the colors. I don't know if they're going to be a rebrand for the global Dokkan campaign. I would assume, and they're just going to be like in the bag for that, because at this point in time, like I said, we still have special tickets. These could be like another special ticket that we actually get from that anniversary level celebration, and these could be free shots to get more of these, or they could not be. I'm not particularly sold on either one at this point in time, if they're going to be free or if they're just going to be just rebranded the paid tickets or something like that. I don't know yet. Like I said, it could fall whatever we see for the next data download that actually like gives them something in there. But for right now, like nothing's really popped off with them. They look cool though. I'm not upset about it actually. Like they look pretty fire. Like these tickets look cool. I like the color on like, and I'm normally a blue kind of guy. I mean, see, I'm normally a blue kind of guy, but those reds are the Dokkan Festival tickets right here. They hitting, bro. I'm not gonna lie, they are hitting. So that's pretty cool there. And then we also have the trade jewel for the summon points. These can actually be exchanged for Baba points too, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty dope. This data downloads had quite a bit of things. Oh, there's a new scripted battle background, and man, look at like I said, man, DAIMA going hard. Actually, I like the full screen one better. DAIMA going hard. Like DAIMA is going extremely hard with this, and I love this, man. The backgrounds are what really does it for me. We already have the assets for Mercenary Towels and all that stuff, but we have the new scripted assets again. What I was talking about, well, DAIMA being something that's definitely going to be coming to Dokkan very soon. So we actually had the third eye and also Goma as which I can't believe this, but as scripted assets, and he's actually got an ID, like an actual ID. So he's not like, oh, it's just miscellaneous thing like in that folder. Like, no, he's actually got a Dokkan ID, which literally can only mean one thing, that we're going to be getting this unit very soon. So very excited for this one. And again, I'm just going to say this right now because we're at the end of this video, and this is where I'm going to sort of do a little bit of tiny ranting and stuff like that. But I just want to say this. This Mercenary Towel is, him and General Blue have pretty much shown the beginning of sort of the works of a meta change. And I say meta change a lot because once we get to these certain points and times of the anniversary, the worldwide celebration, those are the meta changes. The global Dokkan campaign is just that. There's going to be coming up, and we are getting tastes of the meta change that's going to happen in Dokkan. Like, let me just say this right now. Like, we've gotten used to the 100 million super attacks that we see on like all the showcases on the thumbnails and stuff. Like, we've gotten used to that. Back in the worldwide celebration last year, remember when Tech Broly got his EZA, the LR, and we were all like, oh my god, when we seen what he was doing. And then shortly after that, it was like every unit was doing over 100 something million best case scenario showcases. Remember that? Remember? So I think that we're in on to another one, because this unit wise, I was right when I said it. I'm fresh off the showcase. He can still get popped. Like normal attacks, he'll be good and stuff like that after he's super attacked and everything. But for super attacks, he can still get popped. Like, you still got to watch out. Like, I do think he's still very good offensively wise. This dude is absolutely insane. I said this right after this showcase, and I was like, dude, if this guy's kit was for defense, what would this unit look like? I genuinely want to know, like, what would this unit look like if this was reversed and say he topped out at like somewhere around maybe 50, 60 million super attack, and that's him. Well, I won't say stacking up, but he would probably be a stack for offensive wise, but I'm just saying like that would be his best case scenario where he would get to, right? Like just at that point in time, if his defense was like in 4 turns like this with rainbow key spears and everything, like if it was literally like, oh yeah, he stacked it and he got to like, say in 4 turns, he was at like 5 or 6, maybe 7 million defense. I'm telling you right now, it's about to happen. Like, it's the change is about to happen. And I think the reason why they chose General Blue and Mercenary Tau was because these are 2 units that, again, the community has voted that aren't necessarily hype. They ain't got no sauce, for them. So they chose a unit like this because a lot of people aren't going to pay attention to that. And then once you get to the LRs, because remember, this is a TUR. that is starting out at Rainbow, best case scenario, starting out in the 70 million super attack. Like, you seen the showcase. You seen the silly numbers this man was putting up. Like, this is a TUR. General Blue was starting out like what? Like 14 or whatever million super attack for the spicy unfeatured unit. Starting out at 14. And I said before, I liked his kit a lot more, and the whole community was going kind of wild with the with the Peppy Gals stuff in there. Hold on. Like, a lot of the community was going wild with that, which I thought was pretty funny. But I'm just saying, like, we'll probably see a lot more of things like this, little gimmicky things like this that make the unit even better. Like how we used to pretty much have gimmicks with a lot of characters that were like situational and stuff like that, where now we don't really get that. We're just like, hey, this unit has to be good, and if it's not good all around, then I don't want it. How most of the people are in the community when they see summons and stuff at this point in time. But I like these two, and these were probably going to fall under the radar for a lot of people. And then once we get to like an actual LR, because again, DAIMA is definitely still coming to to Dokkan Battle. I want to keep saying global Dokkan Battle because I'm stuck in that way of the OG eras of saying like global Dokkan Battle. Like, I'm still stuck in that at times. It still resurfaces. All of us, okay? All of us are included now. When it comes to Dokkan Battle, they're going to be LRs. And who's to say that the next LRs that we get at this point, because you have to remember, we're going to get new stages for formidable foes. Like, it's going to get a new stage. So with that is probably another power creep. You see what I'm saying here? Like, the name of the game is stacking. If these guys are hitting, like, say the LR is of Super Saiyan 4 DAIMA Goku you're going to see like 80 million or 90 million or damn near 100 million best case scenario starting out linked up with all links and everything. Could you imagine? Like, I may be spitballing a little bit, going a little too high, but for a TUR like Mercenary Tao, that again, for a lot of people are looking at as not hype, no sauce, all that stuff. If he's doing it and we're close to that meta change, yeah, I'm pretty sure that at the meta change, we're going to see the craziness, and they're going to see the formidable foes event, that stage be even more crazy, which is needed for this one. And at that point in time, this would be perfect because, again, all the Super Saiyan 4s, I'm the Super Saiyan 4 Blaze, all the Super Saiyan 4s get their super easy A's and easy A's. And also, again, oh my God, I still preach to the choir when I say this, but I just want to kill the meme, no LR Kid Buu. I just want to kill it. I just want Kid Buu for the second part LR. I don't care, Carnival Banner, whatever. I'm just saying, I still want that to happen at some point in time. I had to sneak that in there at this point. And anytime I get to talk about future upcoming events, especially around Super Saiyan 4s and then also with DAIMA, I'm just gonna sneak it in at this point in time. You gotta understand that it's just me. It's just an old head right now. I'm still wanting it. Still wanting that LR that we've seemed to never get it every year. I just rant at this point in time. But regardless, that would mean some big stuff for us. So hopefully I'm right and we see some craziness, because again, I have some wild predictions for that. I'm still banking that we get a Super Saiyan 4 mini DAIMA Goku that's an LR free to play. The mini versions, the LR free to play from the event that's keep getting updated. And then we have Super Saiyan 4 adult Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Goma. Oh, that would be nice. I'm just ranting at this point in time. That's just me ranting at this point in time and the end of the video. But listen. You enjoyed the video, you like what you see, I greatly appreciate you hitting that like button, subscribing, and turning on notifications. That helps your boy out in the algorithms, get the name out there a little bit more. We get to popping before a hype time for Dokkan. But other than that, have an awesome day / nice day. Safe, and I'm out. Peace.